David Ward Miller here. The subject today we're going to talk about is it's not about cow farts. You've probably been hearing a lot of information about that California is having a serious pollution in the air dealing with cows, the cattle that are here on this hill. I jotted down a few statistics that I think you'll find interesting because as a Christian, we are to care about our environment. We're to care about the pollution in the air. This is God's creation. What's kind of interesting is, here's a few facts that I want to share with you. Number one, it's not the cow farts or flatulence. 90% of the methane comes out from the belching, only 10% out of that rear end. Second of all, we find out that, yes, methane gas is 23 times more toxic than carbon dioxide that comes out of a car. And dairies kind of double the problem because of the feed they have. So when you have them naturally grass-fed, that helps a little bit, so I am told. Well, there's several solutions that have been added, but I just want to share something here, and that is the animal methane in the U.S. is the third cause of the methane problem in America. It comes behind the mining, it comes behind natural gas. So it's number three. It's kind of a serious problem that we've got here. Now, the UN says that the cattle increasing around the world as more and more people want to have some meat, that the UN says that 15% of these greenhouse gases are coming from livestock of all kinds. Now, some livestock don't affect the environment as much. It takes 23 pigs to put out the same amount of methane as cattle, one particular cow or beef. Now, as a Christian, we should be concerned about the environment. But let's be careful about this. Don't criticize someone who still wants to have some beef. If you're a vegetarian, that's great. But we could put it all together and say, maybe I should think through this a little bit in what I'm doing in my life. But Jesus definitely was not a vegetarian. Jesus had fish. Jesus had lamb. And in fact, he told a story, a great story, about when the prodigal son came back and they killed the fatted calf. I mean, they had a big feast on beef. So we can't say the Bible says we are not to have any beef. You might think it's healthy, that's fine. But the real problem is not primarily cow farts, it's really cow belching. Let's do our best to make the environment good without being critical of others. I'm David Ward Miller, a biker with a brain, a Bible, and a beer.